All right. Super excited about this. Ramses, you were wondering if I would give Iratus another go? Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, when the devs give me a key to give away, I got to play the game again. I mean, just have to. I'm so happy I have a chance to be evil. Now all my salt will be used for pure evil, where it should be used. I mean, in FTL, the Federation is the evil ones, right? That's what we decided. The rebels are really the good guys. All right, let's see here. So we're going to start a new game. What difficulty do you want to do this on? Because I think I completed Cakewalk of More Pain. I can't remember. Well, I didn't complete. I think they were, it was only the first 2 floors that were available, I believe. I almost wonder if I should start on Cakewalk since I don't know what they've changed. Let me look at the changes again. So more starting resources on the beginner one, more battle rewards, weakened enemies, no elites. Enemies can't get inspired. Vigor recovery for minions out of battle is higher. Mana recovery is higher. Graveyard efficiency increased. Normal rewards, stronger enemies. Enemies can get inspired. Some elites. Less vigor and less mana recovery out of battle. Yeah, so it's basically like FTL where every higher difficulty has harder enemies and less rewards. Think maybe normal. Since I have played it before, let's go normal. So some elites will probably be doable. Let's see. So there's no checkpoints. Interesting. What are checkpoints? Game will be saved automatically at the start of each floor. Oh. Wait. Game will be saved. What does that mean? Because, I mean, you can always rebuild your army, right? I'm not exactly sure what that means. Okay. All right. Well, we'll go for normal difficulty. It's like if we were playing FTL for the first time after not playing for a while. Maybe start on normal. Can't a necromancer just raise his family in peace? All right. Looks like I get a chance to vent all the humans. So, one other thing. Thank you to Ren in the chat who gifted me the... Ren actually gifted me the supporter pack right before the stream. And the supporter pack actually allows... apparently a new unit. Let me see if I can see who that unit is. So we have all the units unlocked from when we played before. Infested. Is this the new one? This is not one we had before, I'm pretty sure. See, I think I recognize everything else. Yeah, I think Infested might be the different one. So let's read about what the Infested is. Iratus has always prided himself on using only the best materials for his zombies, making them far more... You know what, before I do this, I should probably tell people who have never seen this game before what it's all about. Basically, you can build your minions. You can have 4 parties. If you've ever played Darkest Dungeon, this is basically you're playing as the bad guys. You create your own minions. And you use body parts to create... combinations of body parts to create minions. So, we've used every minion here except the Infested since it's new. And it's just unlocked, which is nice. I don't even have to unlock it. A few more improvements. Even the more traditional shambling corpses can find a place in the army of the Lord of the Dead. Hence, by the curse of frailty, these creatures are feeble, but also the perfect hosts for all manner of plague. Constantly emitting noxious fumes, these unassuming grunts can wreak havoc on enemy morale from the front lines. So they're a frontline unit. Let's look at their abilities. Slingshot. So he moves back a row and could deal physical damage to the front 3 rows. This upgrade can ignore blocks. It looks like they still have the block and guard mechanic going on. The second or third row can do a curse, which does... is the purple... That's the stress damage, right? No, I thought the stress damage was a different color. Okay, no. Okay, so purple is stress attack. Okay. So this guy's a stress attack. So you can defeat your hero enemies by 2 ways, either stressing them out and making them go insane, or just doing actual physical damage to them. So, removes debuffs from the target. Okay. Buff moves forward, plus initiative, which is the speed, plus accuracy, and plus luck for the next attack. Luck affects crit chance, I think, and maybe something else. Stress attack. Attacks 4 times, each attack dealing a bunch of stress damage. Okay. Is there any AoE ability? It looks like no AoE. I wonder if there's any upgrade that becomes AoE. No area of effect abilities. Okay, and the ultimate ability is an AoE. Curses all enemies until the battle ends, dealing 10 to 11 damage each turn. Okay, so a nice big AoE curse dot, looks like. There were changes in the graveyard alchemy and minion leveling. Also, block and ward should now block crits. Oh, that's huge. Blocking crits is huge. Okay. Let's see what we want to do here. Like, so before, when we played before, pretty much the best unit combinations we have, like, it was like 2 bone golems in the front, then a mummy in the 3rd row, and then the back row was it a wraith or a lich? There's something else that was like, I think it might have been the Shade, because the Shade had a really good back row. Moving your enemies around is really strong. Oh yeah, the Deep Shadows. So you put a trap down, and every time you move enemies in and out of the trap, they would take damage. So that was a big OP combo. Let's see here. I wonder if I want to just start with the starter guys. I kind of want to create some dudes and create a better build. So with the updates, I kind of want to try the infested too. Let's create one of these guys.
Time to spread the contagion.
God, that guy's nasty looking, by the way. Hey, what's up, Marzicarp? How you doing? The Dark Knight was pretty useful in that he could his ultimate self healed. So like basically, what we found the last time we played this was that the best units were the ones that had self sustain that could heal themselves. What's up, Tyler said? Time to spread the contagion. How fitting for the current times. This guy's got the COVID. Okay. Skeletons don't love. I put zombie here. If we do something like this, kind of a basic team here. And guys that can, the zombies were pretty good tanks because they had an upgrade where they could do, they get block and ward when they did this trench loading thing. Okay, let's look at the graveyard, see what they've changed here. So I do have Digger's Souls. So basically the graveyard is ways to upgrade your gains between fights. So extra wrath. Getting a Iratus experience can be very good. That might be one of the first things I want to do. Is the quicker we level up the Iratus, the quicker we can get his talents up. So what do I want to go here? What do I want to go talent-wise? I like using his spells to do some extra damage to finish off dudes. Spell power reduces mana spent by 1%. Interesting. Okay. So if we get spell power, that can actually affect our magic abilities. Okay. Actually, one of the best things we want to do is alchemy first, I think. Getting parts for your minions is really good. So number of digger souls, number of parts we get. Minions restore 100% more vigor when Iratus uses distillation. And I think distillation is a way to turn parts into healing or something. So it's 100% more mana using calcination. Okay, calcination I think is alchemy. Calcination allows for the transformation of 3 parts, brains, or items into mana. Okay. Hey, thanks for the bits, Tiberian. Thought you'd say hi. I appreciate that. Okay. So if we got that one, it'd mean we'd get more mana from the parts and stuff we do. And the other thing was distillation. Allows for transformation of parts, brains, or items into vigor. So that would be our ability to heal our dudes using parts. Okay, I think the thing I usually like to get is to get more parts to start out. So let's get more parts.
The formulae reveal their secrets.
Getting more minion parts from the beginning is very important, I think. And I think I'd like to get Iratus experience, so I'm going to sacrifice my Dark Knight to build the library here.
How unfortunate that we need to rely on
And so these, and then you put.
It's akin to
Oh, that's
trying to
interesting.
acquire
So
with brain corruption.
I don't have to sacrifice a guy and to put a guy in here now. I like that change. Before, what you'd have to do, you'd have to sacrifice a minion, then you have to actually put a minion in there to man it. So it actually took 2 minions for each level. I like this change a lot. So now I don't have to use 2 minions. All right, let's get another frontliner here. Don't want to use my skeleton. Let's just go with this. Let's go do our first fight here. What's up, Tanks Prime? Yay, Iratus. They changed some of the skills around as well, did they? Okay. So before, the furthest we could get was Mercenary Barracks, I think. Okay. All right, let's do this thing. Try out Mummy, Mummy, Vampire, Vampire. Okay, all right. Mummies were some of the most OP in the previous, in the early access when I was playing, so. All righty, let's see here. Stress damage. Remove debuffs from the target. Attacks 4 times. That seems like a really good stress attack right there. And then, or buff. I guess it's buffing himself. Or is that buffing a... Who are you buffing? I think that's buffing himself. Initiative, accuracy, and luck. Let's go ahead and buff yourself. Okay, nice. His stance, I think, is a counterattack, right? Oh, no, it's... if you don't interrupt him, he's going to do a big attack. So I need to knock him back, or... I don't think I have a lot of knockbacks with this build yet. Okay. Okay, actually I can. So this does interrupt stances. So if I do this to this guy, that should interrupt his stance, right? Beautiful. Haha, nice. Although you can't use the graveyard as minion minor league system, once they're in a building, they're in there for life. Okay. They're also called checkpoints. The game autosaves when you get to a new floor. If you lose, you can reset the floor. Is that what that save does? Okay, I was curious how that would work. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So we're working on stress on that guy. Buff the target's... Target gains armor and resistance till the battle ends. Alright. Well, how about we buff up this new guy we have? Use our buffs. And... I like just buffing my damage. So we'll probably do that in bombardment. Hey, Daniel McVicker, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to the randoms, my friend. Ow. Ow, that hurts. Okay, so we buffed himself. Let's go ahead and Pestilent Rain on this guy.
This will be...
Wow, holy crap. Well, that guy's already insane. Okay, that was very effective. Should have probably buffed last time, but I wanted to interrupt that guy's ability. And Tanks Prime with the Twitch Prime. Or, wow, appreciate that, my friend. Wow, that's some sub-hypoo. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and use... We're just going stress, all-out stress mode right here. And when we... The AoE stress is really good when you have somebody insane, because they can die from their heart attack, so... Go. Let's go ahead and do this. This game looks pretty interesting, you can say for sure. Oh yeah, this game is great. We played a lot of it back in early access. Okay. So I can get rid of this guy's guard, or is it called block or guard, whichever one it is. Blocks. Okay, so blocks the first one. Get rid of the second one. Used to be certain minions got buffs. I noticed last night. Now it just boosts all minions. You had it sitting around. You had the prime sitting around. Well, I appreciate it. Okay. This guy goes... She's going to be able to interrupt his stance anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and use this on this guy. Wow, okay. Well, that made him go insane. Loses 40% of his maximum vigor each turn. Okay, but he gets an extra turn. Ow! Dude, bro, come on, man. Alright, that should interrupt his stance and get him back into heart attack territory. Hey, don't be debuffing me. Woo! Ooh, nice
Barely
crit.
enough left to reanimate.
Okay. 55 to 64 damage. So that would kill that guy. High chance of killing that guy. Since those two guys are insane, I'm going to go for just the kill on this guy. Get blasted, bro. Get blasted. Alright, he skipped his turn. Nice. So... trying to finish off his insanity. Let's do the Astounding Fortitude. I want him to... do I want him to take the attack? Yeah, I do want him to take the attack. Well, let's see. 22 to 24. Actually, that's a really good chance of killing him if it hits. Nice.
It would be this easy.
Whew, and death by heart attack. Beautiful.
Sad display for mortal
All right.
eye.
All minions are level 5 or lower gain plus 25 vigor. Nice. At the start of combat, all enemies must pass a sanity check. Okay. And some digger souls. And what's also cool about this game is you get brains when you kill your enemies, and what brains do is when you create a new minion, if you use a level 3 brain on them, it immediately levels them up to level 3. So, unlike Darkest Dungeon, where you have to recruit a new guy that happens to be that level and you have to upgrade your thing, you just get brains and you can upgrade your guys when you create them. I really like that mechanic. Can you be the skelly sword wielder? You want to be the skeleton? All right. I'll tell you, Shogi, I don't like skeletons that much. I don't know they'll be using him that much, but here we go. Mr. Shogi. 3,000. Okay. Death by heart attack. Keep the parts pristine. That's right. Be sure to check the stats of your minions when they level. Okay. Well, we did get a level, so let's check it out. Stats. Oh! Well, this is completely new. They did not have this when I was playing, or at least I don't remember. So you get stat points each level. Okay. Interesting. So vigor is health, I assume. Accuracy. Wow, this adds a whole other layer of upgrades for your characters. So I can't give her dread because it costs 3. But I can give her attack, accuracy, luck, and evasion. Interesting. You only get 1 stat per 3 levels. 1 ability point per 3 levels. Okay. So you don't get as many abilities, but you get stats. Is that what they changed? You think the skeletons are the best tank in the game? They don't have a self-heal, though, so at least in early access, it was the skeleton, some other skeleton dudes that were the best tanks. What's this? Oh, you can actually, if you save up 10, you can start with block or guard or ward, I guess. Oh, there's no level cap. That's right. You told me that. Oh, that's crazy. All right. I guess for her right now, I would just want to get... I mean, if you pumped the luck stat, you could get some crazy crits, right? You got some crazy luck stacking. Man, I feel like this opens up a lot of different ways you could create your character. I'm going to give her accuracy. All right, we'll give her accuracy and luck here. The level's limited by how many fights you can get on each floor. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay. All right, so zombie. This guy I often actually like using as a tank. He dropped a level 9 brain last night. You're only level 7. Nice. We going for Dream Team again? I don't know, man. I don't know what the Dream Teams are anymore. But if you want to be one of the characters, David, let me know. Let me go ahead and give you armor, I guess. This guy, he has a really good stress attack, so I would like to increase his dread. So we'll do that. And then this guy, I mean, he's a tank, so I would want to give him armor and resistance there. If I can be a character, that would be cool. Anything that has a roundhouse kick. That sounds like something like a vampire or something. Abilities. Why is it still so plus? Okay. So, who was it said something about a double vampire, double mummy group? I don't know if I have the parts to make that immediately. But let's make a vampire, and at least let's make at least one of each, because I love my mummies, man. Mummies are super, super strong.
Easier to make my enemies unlucky than being lucky myself.
You did, Tanks Prime. So let me see. Support Iratus gains 30 wrath. Vampire loses vigor, but I think vampire has ability where ultimate becomes until the end of the battle, the vampire recovers vigor equal to 50% of the physical damage. So if you do a bunch of physical damage, you get a bunch of health back. And the mummy has when it removes debuffs. Oh, interesting. So the vampire, does the vampire do debuffs to herself? Because there seems to be a combo. I don't know what the combo is here, actually. I can make Ramses, I can make you a mummy. That sounds like a very mummy name, Ramses. It's a very Ramses name. Chuck frickin' Norris, you can be a vampire. Chuck frickin' Norris. Okay. Use the mummy 2 skill to move them around and lower their luck. Okay. And with the lower luck, we have a higher chance to crit, I guess, is the combo. I feel like I could kind of do this if I get another character that moves them around, and I think, just because I like to get a good mix of characters, I think the Wraith has some good moving around abilities. Let me check. It has the Terror Wave where they all randomly swap positions. I think there are upgrades. Yeah, like the Wind of Oblivion moves them back. Let's see. The Vamp crit freezes them for 1 turn. Really? Is that a passive? Where does it show that the vampire crit freezes them? Is that an upgrade? Critical hit will stun target for 1 turn. Ah, this deep bite. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so the deep bite upgrade stuns the enemy for a turn. That's pretty cool. Okay, alright. So you lower their luck and then crit them like crazy. Clinging wraps. I just love abilities that pull your targets around. Alright, do I have enough to create? We'll try this combo. It's not set up yet. I need to upgrade.
Of my tomb to the world.
That'll be my last flesh if I use that. That's fine. We'll give this a try. Okay, we'll give this team a turn, and while these guys rest. The other thing, let's see here. So we'll get experience. Wrath. I like having Wrath at the beginning of a fight. So I need to get more Digger Souls. Maybe actually the next thing I would do would be so one that gives you more Digger Souls. That might be an upgrade actually I can get. Yeah, more Digger Souls at the end of each fight. Let's get that.
The will becomes free.
Okay, so far I'm liking the changes. And if I put a guy in there, which I need Digger Souls, then we can get even more Digger Souls. Okay. The Mummy skill, 6 skill, is boosted by lower luck. Most importantly, you can change minion color now. Alright. Well, the people we've named, let's see here. Switch skin. What do we got? Okay. Okay, we got the green color there. Mr. Shogi, let's make you... you gotta have your nice... Ooh, we got like a couple different choices. That one looks badass. It's got like a crown thing going on there. So we can differentiate between our vampires. We'll do one like that. Oh, look at that red skin. That's awesome. Alright, and I did get items, right? All minions are level 5 or lower gain extra vigor. That's very nice.
My undead features.
Enemies may go insane if sanity is 85% or less. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to use the one-time use thing right now. Alright. Okay. So, I remember before, one of the best things to do was go to places where you can sacrifice a minion to get experience. Is that thing here is a sacrificial altar, and you wanted to sacrifice. There's a certain minion that gave Iratus experience, which is a good way to early level up. So you wanted to go to the most sacrificial altars you could get. And holy crap, there's a bunch of them. Whoa, this level's way bigger than before. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get 5 sacrificial altars if I go this way. I guess we're going that way. Okay, choose a gift. Mummy only. At the start of its turn, Mummy restores 4 vigor for each curse on enemies. Vampire only. Whenever an enemy escapes or becomes insane, the vampire receives actually evasion luck till the end of the battle. One-time use. All enemies lose a bunch of health. That's really nice. One-time use when a minion dies. All allies recover 75% vigor. I like this giant AoE attack. That's a one-time use. Alrighty, let's go try to sacrifice some of our dudes and get some stuff. I think it was that dark dude that you want to sacrifice, I think. The Dark Knight or whatever guy. Okay. So what can be really nice, this is really nice to get vigor early. He loses health but gives Iratus Wrath, which allows us to use some of our skills earlier. Nice. The mythical skill of throwing dynamite. What an amazing skill that is, right? Okay, who's the scariest guy? I think the Taskmaster is one of the ones we want to cure really quickly. He buffed this guy who's got accuracy and damage. This guy is really... this guy likes to go into a stance, I think, that will counterattack. I think I want to focus this guy down. When he dies, his allies get insanity back. So we want to kill him last. So let's work on this guy. Use the mummy to move. Oh, the guy in the back or this guy you're talking about? Whenever a minion moves, attack it for... Yeah, so we don't want to be moving around here. Do not move the vamps back. The mummies need to be 3-4. Yeah, I know. It was only the one in the front row that I moved. Okay. Yeah, and I don't want to move my own dudes right now. Okay. So if I move this guy, it'll get him out of his stance, I believe. If I move this guy forward, I think he's not able to do his buff abilities as well. Ah! I love the sounds of them. You want to be a Dark Knight, David? I'll tell you, I'll probably be sacrificing the Dark Knights, just so you know. Alright, so losing luck. We're gonna... Again, I don't want to kill this guy first. But let's try to keep him in the front. Okay. Alright, crappy attack as he moves back. Okay. Here we go. We want you to heal when you're doing your attacks. And then we're going to work on... Well, I can't reach that guy. Okay, I haven't cost them much wrath yet anyway. I don't want to move, so I need to just attack this guy. If I can kill him, he'll give them sanity back, but they haven't lost much anyway. Debuff. Minus accuracy, huh? Well then, don't attack. David is probably already human, and we all know what happens to humans around here. Get vented! That's right. Okay. Alright, so we want to continue lowering their luck. We want to finish this guy off here. Out to airlock with you! Out to airlock. Oh! Ow. Hey now. It's painful. Right, 16 to 20 damage. What's your luck at? This stack, so it's at currently minus 30 luck, I think. Should be able to finish this guy off pretty quickly here. Okay. So you already have your buff up, right? Yeah, bloodthirst. So she should be able to finish this guy off. Unless, of course, it's a big old fat miss. Ow. Okay, she can now do this. So that she can heal. Please, please hit, because you need to heal. Crit. Alright, there we go.
An excellent source of fresh.
With a skill bump, you can get the luck to stay for the whole battle. Right, yeah. Okay, I think I can move this guy out of his stance if I go ahead and do this. So we could now move around if we want to. There we go. Okay. And that is minus accuracy. Is what that is? All right. So I'm going to remove all buffs from allies. All debuffs from allies. I'll remove the accuracy debuff, but it only heals himself. Not all that great. So I want to... We're actually... This is a really good just pure damage comp. So let's go ahead and... Let's see. This guy's got 10 defense. Let's go ahead and focus this guy. So we're not a stressing comp here. We are a kick their ass and take their names. And by names, I mean their body parts comp. Oh, you're probably gonna fail. Damn. That actually debuff though. Ow! Ow! See? I don't know, man. I don't like mummies that much. I mean, not mummies, vampires that much. Their self-sustain is dependent on them hitting. And when their heal is depending on them hitting, that can be really rough. It can get really rough.
Never gets old.
Okay. Alright, so let's get rid of this guy's guard. Or block so that the other girl can hit her and hopefully get some health back. Please, for the love of God, get some health back. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Continue to lower your luck so we can maybe get some crits on you. Ow, poor Chuck frickin' Norris over here. Oh wait, no, I don't think that is Chuck frickin' Norris. Chuck frickin' Norris is in the red, I think. Oh wait, no, okay, yeah, Chuck frickin' Norris isn't in the red, and Chuck frickin' Norris is hurting. Let's see, 30, okay. Should almost kill, and then, damn it, he gets one more attack. Don't kill Chuck frickin' Norris! Chuck frickin' Norris, you need to finish him. Get a crit. There we go. Wait, why did you only heal for 2? Oh, that's some BS. It didn't, okay, now I do not like that. So what happened there was, since the guy didn't have very much health left, it didn't get the full heal. Well, Chuck frickin' Norris might be dead. That's some BS. Let me try to make him go insane right here.
Hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
I'm hoping Chuck doesn't die here. Got a buff. Oh, wow. How much health does Chuck have? Chuck's not looking good. Yeah, you get the crit heal. That's who needs it. Oh, why is Chuck the worst ever? Frickin' hell, Chuck. Chuck Norris. Get wrecked, man. What bad RNG that is. Whiff, then dead. That's good. That's some bullshit. That the heal is capped by how much damage, how much health the guy has. I don't like that mechanic at all. Do not like that at all. Not cool, man. Yeah, the enemy only had 2 HP to drain. I really feel like it shouldn't work that way. Man, I can't do his cursing touch, which is a dot. Was Chuck's position negatively impacting their hit chance? I don't think so. I don't think being in the second position would lower their chance to hit, but I don't know. All right, he's trying to run. Here we go. Now we can do this. we go. If Chuck Norris can die, what does that say about us? I'd like to say it was a good run, but it wasn't a good run. It wasn't a good run. That was pretty bad luck, actually. That's pretty freaking bad luck. Let me look. I don't think there's anything about position reducing your hit chance. I don't think there's anything like that. Okay, so if we're going to do some sort of crit build where we want crits to stun them, we actually want luck. We want luck to be the skill we buff here for you, and then accuracy. Probably the next best thing. I don't know that I'm going to do this combo. I don't know that I like that combo that much. I feel like there's better combos than that, but you guys, I feel like accuracy is just going to be good because we're using their abilities to pull people around. We don't want those to miss. So let's go accuracy and accuracy on you as well. Okay. We got enough souls to do another upgrade here. Not yet. I need 3 more. And I believe we're about to sacrifice a minion. Can anyone help me remember? Was it the Dark Knight that we want to sacrifice to get the experience book? I think it's the Dark Knight. Dark Knight, okay. That could have been changed, but that's what it used to be. Let's find out. Put me in, coach. I might put you in. I told you, Shogi, I don't like the skeletons that much. So, although 2 skeleton, 2 Bride of Iratus is not a bad stressing group. Okay. All right, sacrifice the Dark Knight, and yes, extra experience. Increase damage dealt to elite enemies by 20. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But we're always getting the XP book here. All right, let's see if we could do a stressing type group. So, although you also don't have much health, Shogi, and I don't think I have a way to heal you, right? So I need to heal you kind of before I put you in. Does this guy start with his heal? Golem recovers health, yeah. We're definitely going to do a bone golem. Bone golem.
Once it gets going, that white is going to.
If you don't play him, he's going to make you pay later. Well, you know, Shogi chose. He made his choice. The problem is he doesn't have self-heals, and not having self-heals is a rough time. I think we can go with something like this. Actually, I don't want to have 2. Do I want to have 2 of these guys? Put zombie in. Actually, I do like Bride of Iratus. Let's do this. She's got some stressing abilities. Problem is, if the mummy is not in the second row, he can't do his cursing touch, which is his dot thing. Self-heals aren't that great, believe me. I know from experience. Self-heals that are depending on you hitting the enemy aren't great, which is why I don't like the vampire as much as the golem, because he just has an ability where he moves forward and gets health back. So, double bone golem was definitely a build we did in our last run. All right. Let's see. Minions restore 100% more vigor when Iratus uses distillation. Tossers restore mana. I think I want to get surgical practice next. Let me see if there's anything else I really want to get. I don't have any way to spend my mana yet. Should probably get one ability to spend mana. I like this haste ability. But I really want to get these upgrades going. Because the more parts we get, the more we can replenish our numbers as we lose dudes. And the more parts, the happier I am. So I'm going to save my talent point to get that. Alright, here we go. We're going to... Oh, and we want to use our... Iratus gains extra level. Extra experience. After winning the battle, Iratus gains a non-consumable artifact. Okay, we'll have to do that one next. Okay. Wasn't 2 Lost Souls and 2 Dark Knights the ultimate stress team? Was that what it was? Maybe. We'll have to try that one out again. Again, it's been a couple months since I've played, so I don't remember all the combos we were experimenting with. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna have her immediately move back so I can do his stress thing here. And in the back, all attacks against the target ignore both block and ward until the battle ends. That's not going to be that useful. Hysteria can be very good. Does percent damage, percent health damage will be very nice. So again, let's do this. Ooh, nice crit. I don't think your neighbors at Tom understand that social distancing means not having your entire extended family over for barbecue every Friday. They don't understand that? Yeah, it's hard to understand. That is pretty hard to understand. Okay, don't debuff my accuracy, bro. Don't debuff my accuracy. Ow, no, I just moved, oh. I purposefully moved him back, frickin' hell. Alright, but I can do stress to multiple people if I do this. Stress those guys out. And move forward. So I can do my stress dot. Okay. So his big thing, does a bunch of damage to everybody. He has his self-destruct, which makes him die. You can get 2 block until the battle ends. Yeah, this guy's so freaking strong. Okay, so for this guy, we usually... oh no, you put block on another dude. That's right, you have 2 bone golems that bone armor each other. And I think you get a buff that does 1 block and 1 ward. And they're just like tanking each other like crazy. So, interrupt stances. What does that guy have? Accuracy. 16 to 16 damage. Then the heal. So, let's do his big AoE attack. Sure. And it hits 2 people. Great. Amazing. Really useful. Okay. So I want to make somebody lose 30% of their max health. Who's got the most health? That's actually best against this guy since he's got the most guard. But let's focus this dude here. Alright, so 27 damage there. 33 to 38 damage. Okay, we're gonna just try to wreck this guy real fast. Minus accuracy. Great. Reduce his accuracy, he's just gonna probably heal or buff somebody. So... yeah, so let's go ahead and give him some block. Okay. So you guys will be able to do the damage ability. So I'm going to do... cursing, get the, this dot going on this guy. You! Wow, that immediately made him go insane. Crazy. Alright, 33, 38 should kill this guy.
One less annoyance
Nice.
in the world.
One less annoyance. Humans are just so annoying. Nice block. Social Darwinism at its finest. Whoa. Alright, we'll go ahead and use this. So when you do damage, you will heal. So let's focus this guy down now. Nice. Oh, she moved. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. See, 16 to 16. 17 to 18. Damn, not... he didn't even have the accuracy debuff. Come on, bro. Come on. Don't be doing me this way. You. I love that the mummy's best attack is just him pointing at the guys. You! No, not the finger! I freaking love that attack. I don't know why, but it cracks me up.
Become part of the breathless.
See it like this, it's a chance to get that inheritance faster. Oh my god. You should check out Drug Dealer Simulator on Steam. There's a free trial to check it out before you buy. I saw Burger play that the other day. It's a pretty crazy looking game, that's for sure. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Because that's just gonna do lots of damage, then we'll try to heal afterwards. Insert evil monkey from Family Guy gif. It's great. Alright, let's just start healing this guy. It's the sustain. What is that? What was that called in Darkest Dungeon? It was like the recover phase or something. You get crit on, bro. The archer's check jiggle is crazy. Oh, chest giggle, jiggle. She jiggles. She's a jiggler. Dirt diggler, chest jiggler. Honestly, though, if a mummy would pick me out from a crowd, you'd probably go, nope, I'm out too. Yeah. There we go. Get that healing going. Oh, he just got inspired. Increased damage dealt and damage received reduced. That sucks. Well, I don't like that. No, but I can do AoE stress attack and possibly get that guy a heart attack. Damn. But every time it's his turn, because he's got the dot, he has a chance of that happening. So, let's go ahead and give you the block. Your character in Final Fantasy XIV has jiggle physics for her hair. She has a pompadour. Nice. Okay. A pompadour, you say. I guess I gotta focus this guy's health and the other guy's stress. Is what we need to do. So I need to kill this guy. There it is. Give him that heart attack. Heart attack. Ack, 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 ack. Alright, heal yourself. And he can't do his physical attack. This is the third or fourth row. So I'm trying to move my mummy up. Nice. All right, mummy. I need a move forward attack on this guy. Well, let's see here. Nice, good kill and the heal. If only Chuck frickin' Norris were as good as this random red vampire. If only. Ooh, look at that XP. Beautiful. Okay, that should allow us to get... I want the Wrath one, but I want to get... Which one is it? Obelisk. Digger's Soul, so we can do our upgrades faster. So I need to get a Wraith to sacrifice. So create. Wraith. Make sure we're not using higher level stuff. Good.
Let's hope there was no fine print.
And Digger's Souls. We're going to do this one next.
The cold-edged stone of the obelisk.
You're sorry that you're not there for me when I need you most, Chuck frickin' Norris? Well, you're probably too busy, you know, curing cancer or the COVID or something. Chuck frickin' Norris's blood cures COVID. Too bad Chuck frickin' Norris never bleeds. Alright, so what upgrades we would want for the Bone Golem? We would want, like, defensive stuff for him. So, I'm thinking we go armor and block here. Oh, I can only do one. Okay. Can you claim the infested, Ren? Absolutely. You want to be the Bone Guy Biohazard? Sure. So, Bone Golem will be Biohazard. 063. And then you want to be infested. Ren wants to be infested. Amazing. Who wouldn't want to be infested? Who wouldn't? I kind of want to figure out if there's a good combo with this guy. This guy seems pretty cool. I feel like this guy plus Mummy would be lots of stress dots. What does this upgrade to? More turns of stress, or more stress for those turns. Removes all debuffs from the target. The infested gains attack and dread for each removed debuff. And the target recovers 8. Oh, here we go. So this is a heal. Okay, yeah, he looks very similar to the Mummy. But it's a better version of his Absorb Curse. So Absorb Power is good because you can remove buffs from enemies and he self-heals. This Invert Malady would remove debuff from your friend and give them health back. I like that a lot. I kind of want to put these two on a team. So let's make a really good stress team. And actually, Mr. Shogi can be pretty good with a stress team because he can just be a tank in the front and then do AoE stress to help finish guys off. So, I feel like we'd want to do something like this. She can move them back and do stress, so break stances. So let me try this group. I do remember, who was it? Yeah, so so there was this combo of 2 Dark Knights that do. They go into a stance. Each time an enemy receives a buff, deals stress, but you can make it when they receive a debuff. They do stress damage, and then you do I think it was the Lost Soul that can do a bunch of debuffs or something. Saw a thing where Chuck Norris was reading his own memes, and when he read the one about his tears causing cancer, he said, "I wish that were true. I'd be crying all the time." 2 Dark Knights and 2 Screamers. What's the Screamers? A Banshee? Banshee, are they the ones that all minions gain dread for their next action? All enemies get debuffed. Yeah. It's probably that guy. Or do you think it's Lost Soul? Well, I think there's a couple ways you can do the combo. This is kind of a basic combo. And I can do my more parts.
Through transformation, the will becomes free.
And then if I save 3 more talent points, I can get an additional part after the battle. I'm going to go like all in on the parts, man. Increase the amount of wrath that Iratus gains in battle. That's really nice too. Lots of good stuff there. That's kind of similar skills to what I was doing before. Okay. Here we go. I know I'm moving a little slowly here, but I'm trying to remember a lot of things about this game, so. Everyone knows it's not Chuck Norris's tears that cause cancer. It's the vibrations from windmills. Okay. As you progress upon your journey towards your rightful dominance, you encounter an oppressive mustering of resistance. A massive shuffling of feet, and your undead host comes across an even larger host of human slaves. A single dwarf taskmaster is at the head, grinning with darkened teeth as he whips his thralls against you. For the first time in a long time, you realize you are outnumbered. Skeleton can assassinate, or we just take a big fight. It's probably like an elite dwarf. Apparently, Shogi, do you want to try to assassinate this guy? Skeletons are very good. I almost wonder if he has a chance of dying. But let's go. Let's let Shogi show his true colors. Let's see what Shogi's show his quality. All right. Situation calls for a subtle approach. Hidden behind your other minions, a skeleton pulls back in the direction you came from, lays on the ground, pretending to be dead. Just as the slaves charge, you order a retreat, and the dwarf follows in order to lead his horde. To his surprise, the simple skeleton on his feet suddenly stirs and impales him through the chest. The other slaves panic and without their master scatter rapidly in every direction, making them easy pickings. Ha ha! Well done, Shogi. Shogi has shown his quality. All right. Well done, sir. So for each enemy killed in battle, Iratus gains additional experience. Wow. As much as I'd love to give my lower level guys vigor, this is insane. I gotta do that.
Now I will make mortals tremble
More
before
experience,
me,
faster leveling up.
even more than
Just too good.
previously.
Let's get a non-consumable artifact after our next fight. Shogi equals MVP, that's right. Lost Souls for the buff stance or Banshee for the debuff stance, right. Yeah, so it depends on if you do the buff or the debuff, I think. Upgrade on the skeleton stance can stress attack when attacked, yeah. So I need to get level 3 to get the upgrades going. Oh, we got one of those elite dudes. Okay, so we need to kill the elite dude last, I think, because he gives a big... I know he's buffing his dude, so I think what I want to do is pull him forward while killing all of his other dudes. Can we do that with our current setup? This guy would need to be in the 3rd row to do that. This guy can do his thing from the 2nd row. So the plan would be to stress out all his companions while we keep him in the front so he can't do his big buffs. That's the goal. Do I have the heal open the graveyard? Not yet. I got the library, which gives me experience, and I got the obelisk, which gives me digger souls. I need to do the heal. Oh! It's just automatically open. Crap. Well, I'm a noob. I didn't realize that just started open for free. I don't think it was like that before. So I shouldn't assume things are the same. I could have healed you, Shogi. Could have been a contender. All right. Well, do I have any buff items? I do have some items I can use. Minions attacks restore 15% of the damage dealt as mana. Increase damage dealt to elite enemies. Okay. Who's going to be my big damage dealer here? Ramses or the Bride? Let's give this to Bride. I mean to Ramses. And I don't even have an ability to use mana. You know what? I am going to get haste. Where is it? I do like this. Turn 1, I really like using haste because it lets us go before our enemies often. So, all right, we might lose somebody in this fight, but let's do it. You always get a free heal spot to start. I just did not even realize that. Okay. Right, haste my dudes. So our plan is... Oh, this guy explodes. Okay. Alright, so this guy usually self-destructs, or at least he used to. Let's focus down this guy. Oh my gosh. I feel like they're going insane much easier. Ooh, chance to attack ally. I like that. I feel like they're going insane a lot quicker than they used to. Okay. Let's just go ahead and be the tanky guy, I think. Swartz Renoster, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Okay. That's not too bad. Special delivery. You're crazy, man. You're a hero. You're the worst hero I've ever seen. Okay. So I can't move. All right, we're gonna do what we were gonna do and pull this guy forward so he can't do his buffs, hopefully. And at the beginning of the next turn, he's gonna deal a bunch of damage, so we want to interrupt that stance. Ah, she can't reach that. Frickin' hell. Okay. But you can do stress on that guy and move him back. They added a spell power stat to Iratus, so your spells will scale a little as Iratus does. I did notice that spell power. I wasn't exactly sure how it worked, but that is cool. So this guy doesn't have anything that moves anybody, so we want to just make this guy have a heart attack so he doesn't do his attack if possible. Damn. Damn. Ow! Oh, it's painful. Hey, where's your frickin' betrayal, man? You have a 75% chance to attack an ally. And I feel like your betrayal is not happening. Kill that guy. Heart attack. Oh, the only guy I needed it to hit for a heart attack. Frickin' dodges. Yikes, man. Yikes. Okay, well. This one hit.
Extinction of
Okay, it
life.
hit, but it didn't. Oh, man. Stop getting... what's inspired, man? Stop getting inspired. Freaking hell. Come on. Come on, dude. You have literally no stuff. You should be dead. God, these guys are doing so much damage. Okay. Big old curse here. Crit curse. There it is. That guy's insane. Minus initiative, decreased damage dealt, damage received is increased. Okay. We're going to do our haste again.
Speed of thought.
And this guy, before starting their turn, restores 5% of max sanity to self and all allies. So he's giving sanity to his allies. Ugh. Okay. It's 11 to 14. It'll move him forward. Okay. So I'll do stress damage to both these guys. Don't know why you're still surprised there with the betrayal chance. It's the same rules apply to dodging. I should be used to that. I guess so. Alright, we're continuing with our stressing out things. Oh my god. So we're getting low, man. Okay. How much stress does he have? 51. He has Plague Garden. He doesn't have Rancid Breath. I think I need to finish off this guy. Problem is, this guy is actually the scariest because if he explodes when there's only 2 other people, I think I lose a guy. Guaranteed. So 9 times 4 against this guy or the dot. Guess I'm going to get the dot on him. And we want to move him back.
Nice shot.
Okay, there we go. So he's got 2 dots on him. 2 chances for him to get a heart attack. Please have a heart attack, sir. I guess I could go 3 chances, but no, let's get on this guy. You. Yes, heart attack. That guy just went insane. Yes, heart attack. The chain reaction has started. All right, now I want them to attack this guy. No, just the elite left. Ow, no, you're supposed to... Oh, damn. Supposed to attack not him. Oh, man, this guy's hurting. So he's already got Plague Garden. 53. Damn. I feel like Ren's the next one that's gonna die. All my people I've named are gonna frickin' die. Okay. 13. Does he already have... He doesn't already have Cursing Touch. Alright. He's got so many curse dots or stress dots. He's got to... Just don't kill Ren. Don't kill Ren. No. Why? And he had a heart attack right after it. He's like, I killed him. Oh, I can't believe I killed somebody. Why? Oh, man. Like... I've named like 4 people, and half of the people I've named are all dead. You have failed me, Ren. Why? Why is it only the people? Well, Shogi's next on the list to die, I guess. Friggin' hell, man. Oh, God. All right, well, this guy healed. Let's heal up Shogi. Oh, man. You're glad you didn't get asked. You didn't ask to be named yet? Naming in this game is a curse. That's right. All right, so the next thing I want to get is probably Arena for experience or Wrath. Man, they're all pretty useful. The Mana one, not as useful. Finding more parts. I want all of the things. I want all of the things. Ren had a good run. All right, Bride can finally get an upgrade here. So this one can ignore ward. The target can't move. I don't like that because I like the knockback on that. Oh, Iratus gains spell power. Interesting. Bride gains evasion. Critical hit will stun the target. Critical hit will deal damage. This could be in that combo with the mummies too, with the minus luck. Rule 1 of being a big bad evil guy. Don't get attached to your underlings. That's right. Name Roxa. You also want to die. Okay. Well, I'm using her stress abilities a lot, so we'll get the one that ignores ward, I guess.
I expect results.
And then stats. So I want her accuracy, I think. Accuracy for her. All right, we'll name you this Roxa. You're kind of like Ramses. We'll make you a mummy. Roxa. Besides, I like mummies. Mummies are cool. Okay. All right, I really want to get the scalpel artist, because we're building towards getting lots of parts every battle, so that if we lose minions, we have the parts to refresh them. So let's get another. I know that the Fallen Dampier was somebody's favorite character before. The Fallen Dampier is really good at pure physical damage, I believe. She has these like really strong multi attacks and a really nice riposte ability. And traps. I really like, you know what I really like is is it the Shade's trap? I really liked the Shade's trap comboed with people that move dudes around. I really like that. Let's create a Shade here.
Their shadows will be my eyes.
And it was something like, I think it was like this, and then two of the bone golems. Of course, the Lich was also super badass too. There's too many fun... Oh, it was the Toxic Cloud and the Trap, I think, maybe. Yeah, let's create a Lich. So, like, he could create the Toxic Cloud. This guy could create the Trap. And he could also move guys around. Mummy in the second row. Can't use the Clinging Wraps, though. So we need people in the front that can move them around, which I think this guy, gets one of his upgrades does that. Hey, Super Laser Games, thanks for the host, appreciate that. Another new thing, you can disintegrate artifacts for Iratus experience now. Okay, cool, I'll have to look at that. So who can be in the front row that can move dudes around? Or do I just do the double thing here? Wraiths were pretty decent tanks because they start off with 2 blocks and 2 guards, I think. Ceiling Cloud gives evasion. Let's see, Headhunter. It's a random guy that does that too. Did the Fallen Dampier have a knockback? Upgrade. Like she does not. Sorry, I'm trying to remind myself of the different characters. I think maybe the Black Widow did. Yeah, she's got a pull. Okay. And then she also has her cocoon, which gives her... Okay, let's get a Black Widow. Let's do this. We can put trap with this guy, moving around. This guy can't move around, you guys, until he gets his upgrade. But I feel like I didn't use the Black Widow enough. A lot of minions feel redundant in this game, but I probably just don't have quite the nuance like you do with DD. Well, I feel like it's also, at least in my experience, I feel like there was a lot of stuff that we just hadn't figured out yet. After killing an enemy with a critical hit, the minion gains experience at the current level. No, we want Iratus to get experience. So if I disintegrate any of these... 200 experience. Ooh, that's nice. I feel like I don't know that that's going to be all that useful. 300 experience. Holy crap, that's amazing. That is so much experience. If I do one more, I can get... Now I need 3 of those, so... I could increase my chance to get artifacts. No, let's, I might be able to get the next level thing after the next fight. It's awesome. Black Widow Pole is amazing because it could remove all block and ward. That's an upgrade, right? Target lose all block and ward. Yeah. Yeah, that can be really good. All right, let's try this build. So we were going towards all these sacrificial altars here. Oof. Oh, those rock dudes suck. So the rock dudes were really good against physical or magical. I'm trying to remember. I know stress attacks do nothing to them. Actually, I think the shade is really good against guys like that because this thing does percent physical, percent vigor damage. So, and she has magic attacks. So we have a pretty good combination of attacks. All right, we'll go with this build, even though my dudes are level 1. Here we go. This could be rough. He's got elite and the rock dudes. I remember the rock elemental guys being pretty strong. All right, so the elite guy is that guy.
Speed of thought.
So this guy, oh yeah, so he has a 50% chance of abilities redirecting to himself, and he's got really high armor, so magical attacks are what we want to do to him. So I think we have to kill him first, or else he's going to absorb stuff. Physical attack. Target deals less damage. Okay, so I'm going to lose 12 armor, 12%. Oh, that's actually very nice. Okay. She's like the counter to this guy, basically. Remove a bunch of his armor. Beautiful. Deals damage equal to 80% of the standing the target is missing. Doesn't work on that guy. Target loses accuracy. Okay, gain evasion. He can't do his Toxic Cloud from the last row, so I can't do that. Okay. So we'll do this. Try to debuff this guy as we kill him. Ren shaved his head live. It was pretty hot and creamy. What? No, I didn't. Murder Buddy, you're a crazy person. You are actually a crazy person. Okay. So that moves the character he buffs forward. It gives him attack and dread. All right, let's get our cloud going here. That was Rand 027. That's right, that was a different Rand. Oh, is that accuracy debuff? I hate that. Well, since she's got that accuracy debuff, I'm probably going to want her to use her, whatever it's called. Her cocoon, possibly. Okay. Target loses 1 attack for every figure the bone golem's missing. 17 to 18, 16 to 16. Okay. I do need to focus this guy down. Great, great. Ow. Do I smoke? Of course not, Murder Buddy. I'm a singer. Only crazy people smoke anyway. That's right. I said it. If you're crazy because you're basically giving yourself cancer. So no, I do not smoke. Do not smoke, and I do not recommend it. Okay, I don't think we need to do that yet. Let's continue to do the magic stuff to him. That will make him have no armor. Here we go. Trap there. Percent damage. Remove these guys in and out. You could vape, true. I definitely think vaping's safer, although I guess there are some people who... I don't know if there are some things now. What the hell, man? That maybe say vaping's not as safe as people think, but I feel like it can't be worse than smoking. Freaking hell, man. Okay, oh, God, I hope she doesn't die. What's the point in smoking? I mean... I guess some people get relaxed by it or something. I don't know. Lots of lounge singers smoke. That's an old school thing. I'm pretty sure that's not true for most modern day lounge singers. I'm pretty sure what you said is not actually true for modern day lounge singers. You're thinking of the old school Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra thing. I'm thinking. I have not met a singer who smokes since I went to college for singing years and years and years ago. Okay, let's give her that block there. Next he'll heal. Frickin' hell, man. Okay. I do want to move back. Kills an ally. So if I do... God, if I move her forward, she probably gets wrecked anyway, too. Okay. Cloud there. How is this guy alive? He literally has no health and no sanity, and he's just sitting there. How are you alive? The dude with a pike is badass in damage. Oh, crap. Now if he moves, he takes even more damage. Frickin' hell. Okay. I need to kill this guy. Oh, he had a block. Frickin' hell. Alright, you need to die. There it is.
This is what 1,000
Would you ever
years
consider
of
doing a
evolution
cover of
looks
Unchained
like?
Melody by the Righteous Brothers? Sure.
Pathetic.
Sure, yeah. I mean, my brother and I, my little brother's a baritone and I do tenor stuff usually, so we've done Simon and Garfunkel together before. Okay, this guy does have armor back, but I think I need to heal. Although Unchained Melody is very high, so... Ah, frickin' stun. Damn it. Well, if we do lose somebody, we do have Summoned Skeleton, as long as we don't lose him. That was the worst guy you could have attacked. Thanks. Thanks, random attack. Okay. Alright, we need to do trap. We need to have these guys move around. They're not moving around. They are not moving around, man. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Okay. I need to do a pull or push attack here. Man, I just don't have one. If I move her up one space, would she have one? 10 to 14 damage. No. And I don't want to prevent movement. That's the exact opposite of what I want to do. God, this is not... This goddamn traps and them moving me around is screwing me over here. I need her pull, and I can't do it because she's stuck in the goddamn back row right now. That sucks. Alright, well, I gotta move her forward. 10 to 14, 16 to 22 on a random. Okay, let's minus luck and evasion here, I guess. The hell? I thought he... Oh, God, his armor's back. I thought I checked that. Frickin' hell, man. Alright, well, this would kill that guy. The Gloom Claws, but it moves him forward, so it kind of... I still need to... If it kills him, that moves him into that slot, and he takes the... I think there's a trap there, right? I think the Deep Shadows is still there. Maybe it's not, though.
One by one,
No, it's not.
life
Frickin' hell.
vanishes from this world.
Okay. Okay, so you need to move back, sir. And I wasted that moving spell earlier. Why shouldn't you mess with a paleontologist? Because you'll get your ass kicked. Wow. Okay. Amazing. Amazing jokes today. Amazing. All right. Do I heal or do I put block on this guy? The block actually makes him lose health, so I think I have to heal myself. Okay. That's a good miss. Okay. Okay. Is that doing damage to her when she does that attack? Oh my god. I need you to be in the pack. Ugh. Jesus, man. I don't think the Gloom Claws does anything to him. But that does some damage. And when he dies, that guy will move into it. I need to kill this guy, like, now. So, if I move you back, all allies and enemies except himself sets him on fire. I don't want to do that. I need this to hit him. Thank you, video game. Thank you. All right. He takes the trap damage. Okay. All right. So I don't want to lose this guy, so I'm going to bone armor him and hope he can't die from this guy's attack. That's what we're hoping. Okay. All right. Okay, now they can't move. I can do this so I can move forward and try to get my heal going. And so he's going to run. So I just need to do as much damage as I possibly can to try to keep him from getting out. Which, God, I love that Gloom Claws ability. Whoo! Get wrecked! Nice, okay. That was a bunch of level 1 dudes that just did that too. Ooh, and we just got another experience book. Beautiful. Does root not prevent running? No. Root prevents them from moving around in their positions. That was, whew. Wow, I need an extra space in my heal bay is what I need. Jesus is DLC boss calling it. Although fighting angels, gods, Jesus is more of a JRPG thing. All right, Shogi's healed up. We need Biohazard to heal up here. Do I have enough? Okay, I have enough. What do I want to get next? Random artifact. Random part. More wrath. God, I want all of them. Leveling up my AFK dudes. I probably should do the level up thing so my minions can not be level 1. Apart from the brains that we haven't used yet. I think we do the arena. Although this one's also very good. Let's get the arena. Let's get the level 1 up one. So I need to sacrifice a skeleton for that. Is that right? Yeah, skeleton. Okay. Skeleton. Go.
Humans become much sturdier when you strip them of their vital organs.
Let me see here. Graveyard. There we go. Upgrade that.
Almost all memories and
hey, what's up, Cruel Angel? How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
However, new knowledge.
Alright, so I need one more skill point and I can get additional drop part. And so if I sacrifice an artifact for that. I guess I'm going to sacrifice this guy because I really want to get that right now. There we go. Do that. You're ready to die. Okay. Don't recommend that, but okay. Alrighty, let's see here. So we got some level ups. Lich. I like him for his trap cloud, so Dread is probably what I want to go with this guy. Shade. He does percent damage. His main ability I like is his trap. Other thing I sometimes do is his pull. So I guess probably accuracy. Probably accuracy for this guy, I would think. We'll go accuracy here. Nice. Lots of new stuff unlocked since I last saw you play this. Well, there's been a lot of changes because the game is fully released now. You want to be the Lich, Cruel Angel? Absolutely. I feel like that's a great name for a Lich. Cruel Angel. Black Widow. Got 130 health. She actually got a lot of health. I feel like if she gets defense, she can be a decent tanky type character. Defense. Or health. Health or defense. Is her heal... Recovers percent vigor. Okay, so if I just give her a bunch of health, I think that makes her heal better. Let's give her health, actually. Looks like a spider Daedra from Elder Scrolls. It does. Okay. Okay. Let's see what our next fight is here. We got an ancient tomb. Okay, let's see what we get from that. Welcome to the Deadpool. See how long your minion can last. Yeah. Red and Chuck freaking Norris died on like their second fight. I don't have any lost souls yet. I found them to be not super useful last time I played them. So I'm going to get this guy because we know that two of these guys together can be really good. So I'm going to get him for now. He's level 2, so I can go ahead and give him... maybe I should be giving them max health. Yeah, it's percent vigor. So probably max health is the way to go on these guys. And accuracy. Attack. Let's go ahead and do accuracy so they are less likely to miss. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. So our next fight, we got an elite spear dude. So we want to be able to move him around. Oh, that guy in the back is like that doomsayer that does a bunch of AoE. So I think I want to be able to move guys around and stress them or do... I mean, stressing is what I like to do. I like to do the stress kills. So if I had a shade... He can do his pull from the third row. Need somebody else kind of tanky in the front. I guess we could do something like this. The Bolton Golems just they're not really good until I can do Bone Ward and the ability to move my enemies around, I think. Did I get the level up thing? I did. So let's put in who do we really want to level up? Let's go ahead and get Ramses leveled up so we can get a buff skill next time. Then we can heal him up. All right, we'll try this build. See if this one works. Okay. All right, do I have my artifacts going? Alrighty. Here we go. As a reminder, I am giving away a key to this game. We'll probably do it... You know what? We'll probably do it... Wow, we have a pretty good amount of viewers. We'll probably do it in about 30 minutes when right before we take our first break of the day. Ow. Okay. Hate that guy. Frickin' hate that guy. Jesus. So, we'll do that giveaway then. Ow, man, that hurt. Okay. All right. Be your tanky self, Shogi. Tank all the things. So we need to move this guy forward if we can. So this guy's pull forward is pull forward 2. So if I put this guy's trap here, then we're going to pull this guy forward 2 is the plan. Since he's telling them to attack him, we'll give him guard. And then we're going to pull this guy into the trap. Hopefully it doesn't fail. Very nice. Love that trap pull combo, man. I love it. I hate your traps. Frickin' hell. Okay. Okay. 40%. So that's 9 to 10 twice. This guy's got no armor. 22 to 24. Performs additional attacks for each buff on the target. So there's no buff on him. Only debuff. So I think this is going to be more damage.
No, that's
nice crit. Beautiful. That's how a skeleton does things. Shogi, nice taunt. Nice, they moved around. Eat it. I'm going to continue moving these guys around as we finish this guy off. Nice, good stress. Okay. Okay. 17 to 18. Damn it, can't quite kill him. Oh, unless we crit. Why did that do more damage? Maybe that guy had lower defense or something. Ow. I think you mean super. Thanks for asking. Yeah, that's a South Park thing. Yep. Okay. Beautiful. Look at the double stress traps. Yeah. All right, that guy's helping me stress out his friends. That guy does some freaking damage, though. Okay. I want him to be attacked next, so let's do that. Okay. Let's do your self-heal. Okay, and let's see here. So if I do this, it's going to do damage and stress damage to both of them. Although they're not taking that much stress damage from that trap. However, 80% of the sanity that the target is missing. Who attacks next? You do. %. Of the sanity the target is missing. So you're missing 19. You're missing 19. Not quite lethal yet. All right, let's do one more of these traps and then they should be dying. Oh wait, that trap is doing physical damage, not... It's the... I'm getting my traps mixed up. It's the other guy's traps. Okay, should be able to kill this guy though. Well, this guy's about to attack. 13. Okay, please kill him. Nice! And he's insane. Okay. This should be a guaranteed kill on him. I love that Doom Claws. Beautiful. Okay. So we now want to recover as much as we can. So heal. My shift will kill me before you do. Yeah, that's what the miner guy says. It's like what a sad hero he is. He's less of a hero, more of a zero. More of a why am I even here? Right. So he has no buffs. He does have. No, he doesn't have armor. But this is still the best attack here, I think. Okay, 17 to 18. Will they be able to kill him together? Possibly. Let's try to heal. Feel like the sort of guy you could recruit. Feel like the sort of guy. Feel like I could recruit the miner. Yeah. Yeah. How much sanity? He's not missing much sanity at all, so we would do this. I think that does slightly more damage. Yeah. Damn. Not quite enough to be lethal. So we will do this so that I can get one more heal in on this guy and he'll finish him. So yes, give me mana. I'll take some free mana here while we're just in our recover stages here. And this should finish him off. Alright, get crit on, bro. Alright, not a bad little team there. Okay. Alright, so Biohazard healed up to almost full. Let's get Ramsey's leveled up. Let's get I want my bone golems to level up now, actually. Let's actually have you, since you're fully most healed, to be the one getting experience. While Ramsey's, we level you. Well, let's level you first. All right, abilities. So the main one I want is, what is it? The one that means that the one that takes away their luck forever, I believe. Yeah, I think that's the main ability we want for him. They never get their luck back.
My minion.
And then have Ramses heal. Oh, I need to actually give you your stats too. So physical damage and accuracy, I think, is what I want. So I can't do accuracy because the ability that removes luck is also the ability that does damage. Although maybe I give him luck, higher chance for critting. Do that in damage, I guess. Is this game as hard as Darkest Dungeon? That game was brutal. It's similar. It doesn't feel quite as punishing to me, but again, it probably depends on the difficulty level you play. Do I have enough stuff to do an upgrade? No, it costs 50 for that. Okay, so the higher levels do cost more. All right, so do I want more mana? Do I want more wrath? Do I want more chance for parts, or do I want chance for artifacts? So many choices. Mana, wrath, artifacts, or parts. I've invested a lot of my talents into extra parts, so I probably should go for mana or artifacts. Actually, you know what? I think I want wrath. A lot of the abilities we're trying to do cost wrath, so let's go ahead and get another Dark Knight here. Make sure we're not going... Oh, we are going to Sacrificial Altar. So I need to make 2 Dark Knights. One for the altar and one for the other thing. Okay. Poor Dark Knights. All they're good for is sacrificing. Poor guys. Why are they the materials for all the sacrifices?
The whispers within this structure.
You found it a lot easier both in combat and how punishing mistakes are. Some stuff's a low P right now still, like stress in general. Well, pseudocode, I found that in the higher difficulties in early access, some stuff was a little too punishing. So I would say it depends on the difficulty you're playing, and I would say there is a lot of RNG, because if you fight a bunch of elite enemies, they can be super OP. All right, Shogi, what ability are we giving you? Probably the one that gives stress when you're in your stance. Yeah, the retaliation. I like that.
Now, prove yourself worthy.
You didn't like Darkest Dungeon mostly because you didn't win a single dungeon out of the tutorial? Darkest Dungeon's tough. I mean, it's like FTL or other roguelikes that are just super punishing. All right, so we wanted the minus luck till the battle ends. We didn't get your stat upgrade though. I need to remember to do the stat upgrades. So for you, we want accuracy. Accuracy, I feel like, is like a really important stat. Accuracy, defense, and life. Stat, initiative, skill, vigor. Okay. Roxa can't do accuracy, so we'll do luck and damage, or attack, I guess it is. The shade, the trap is the where's the trap? Oh yeah, that's his ultimate, so I can't upgrade that for a while. Is there one that allows a movement thing? So I could do more of an accuracy loss, or a longer accuracy loss if I do that one. I could do this one that gives mana and spell power. Not really going into spells yet. The main one I want to upgrade is the Deep Shadows. Reduces damage received. You've never been a huge fan of RNG-based difficulty. You like watching other people play them, which is why fun things like this, Slay the Spire, etc. looks like you're happy to just watch Ram play it. Alright, well, Gloom Claws is probably my next thing to upgrade then. Target loses all wards, or it does more damage. This can be really nice to just remove somebody who's got a bunch of wards. Let's go ahead and do that.
Get back to battle.
Dark Souls and Monster Hunter are your kind of difficulty. Minimal RNG, mostly just learning mechanics. Fights using them effectively. Okay, so crit and accuracy. So I can't do accuracy, so we do luck. And, wow, I guess we don't have much choice here. Guess we'll go armor. Okay. I do like the stat upgrade thing that they added. RNG-based difficulty brings more replayability, though. Otherwise, once you have figured out the game, it's basically boring. Yeah. You wouldn't say Darkest Dungeon is RNG-based difficulty. There's a lot of ways to mitigate it. It's hard to go completely deathless for an entire run, but you can get pretty close without much trouble. I would not agree that you with the without much trouble thing. That game, no matter how OP your characters are, you can get one shot. You can absolutely get one shot. All right, what next? What talent am I working next towards? Increase the amount of wrath Iratus gains. Artifacts. Chance of receiving brain. I feel like I want. Well, I'm using my mana up. I think I do want to get my wrath up. So that costs mana. All minions receive +3 attack. Does not work on summoned minions. That's pretty nice. Minion gains 2 initiative for 2 turns. If Iratus at least 25 wrath. I actually really want to get this wrath ability, so I guess I'm working this way. Artifacts, brain, receiving, and then wrath. So I guess we're going to work on that. More mana. That's consumable stuff. Additional mana. You know what? The additional mana could be good too. Let's get this, and then we'll work towards the wrath stuff. It's like FTL, no matter how good at the game you are, you can still get screwed by the first jump. Yeah. Okay. So we're sacrificing our Dark Knight here to get more experience. I feel like, now I could be wrong because still learning, but I feel like floor 1 is all about upgrading Iratus. Iratus mainly. Well, that's interesting. Skeleton becomes receptive buffs, still immune to debuffs. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's all about just buffing and leveling up on floor 1. All right, another one of those elite dudes. So we want to kill him last. Where is it? Another book of experience.
Now I will make mortals.
Do I want to use my bundle? No, not yet.
Well, even more than
You didn't know skeletons are immune to buffs? Or they're immune to buffs and debuffs, yeah. That is their little passive here. Immune to all buffs and debuffs. Okay. I probably want to go into this fight with people with full health. So many of my minions are low on health. I don't have enough heal slots available. So I might want to create another dude or two here. A duder. Roxa is close to full health, so we'll use him. What about this build here? This guy I upgraded. Have I upgraded him yet? No, not yet. How many brains do I have? 2 level 3 brains, so I don't want to use those up yet. Vampire's a tank I just don't love. This guy can self-heal. If I immediately start healing him, he could just be my frontliner while we're doing damage. Stress. Zombie is kind of a tank. We just don't have a lot of damage in this group. This is a really high stress team here, right? Because your trap is... wait, no, that's percent damage. This actually has a pretty good mix of damage and stress stuff. Not a lot of sustain since she can't heal. You wouldn't mind being a bone golem? All right, sure. Slashin' Smith. Slashin' Smith. Okay. I don't love this. I think what I might want to do is create an extra bone golem and just not use the bride. Bone golems are just so frickin' good, man. You know what? Since I'm probably going to be using these for a while, I'm going to actually use one of my brains on this bone golem. Where is it? That will allow us to give him the ability to give block and ward instead of 2 blocks. It also makes him lose less health. And then stats, we want max health. And accuracy. Okay, alrighty. So we're gonna do one more battle here. Hopefully not die, and then we're gonna give the giveaway. So just so everyone knows, if anybody is interested in getting Iratus, Lord of the Dead, for free, because I have a key to give you, just make sure you follow before the end of this fight. At the end of the fight, we'll do the giveaway, which I haven't done a giveaway in so long, so hopefully I'll be able to do it correctly. But if you are interested, just hit the follow, and we'll have a copy to give away. So, and Hair AMD, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. You ever use the zombies for bombardment? The game won't let me play higher difficulties yet, which is super annoying. But you found buffing zombies for their bombard. It's hilariously good. I haven't done that yet. And Slash and Smith, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Okay, so. Let's see here. So I can't get the trap going yet. Minus accuracy. And thank you, Novatan, for the follow. Okay, so I should be able to pull this guy and interrupt his stance if I move this guy. Here's hoping that your bad luck doesn't follow you into the drawing. Yeah. Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope for that. Okay. This guy's going to heal. We're going to pull this guy out of his stance is the plan with this guy, hopefully. Everyone line up for the drawing. Okay, here we go. So pull this guy to interrupt Sinister Strike. Of course it missed. You know, I was expecting it to fail, even though I've literally only buffed this guy's accuracy. Hey, but at least our block protected it. Okay. Okay, at least our block protected it. So now we can start doing percent damage to these guys. Do it in the front row. Okay. Man. I need the upgrade on these guys that allows them to frickin' do the knockback on their attack. Alright, we'll just focus one guy at a time here is the plan. Oh, okay, here we go. This is really bad. This is the ability where he explodes to the two leftmost characters. So, if I fail this pull, I might lose my bone golems. Please, for the love of God, do not fail this pull. Please, for the love of God. This will cancel this thing and make it so we don't take the damage from that. Okay. Okay, actually it won't make us not take the damage. I need... Okay, I have one more knockback that I can hopefully do here. Okay. I don't know if the blocks work against this. It's magical damage, so it would need to be a guard. Yeah, or ward. Ward. I get those two mixed up. Okay. So what I need is this guy to be able to do his pushback on that guy, or else we lose one of our bone golems. Okay, here we go. So, I need to pull this guy back one. If this doesn't work, we're screwed. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do haste because if this fails, I might be able to do something else here. Okay. Here we go. Please don't fail. Yes! Alright, he's gonna kill his friends. Okay, so now I can just heal. He's just gonna kill his friends. The only thing that's bad about that is I don't think you can get parts from that. So, although, if I pull this guy too, he would kill this guy and this guy. That would be the two scariest dudes, so if this works, that'd be great. Cancel his stance. Like how he's just laughing. Okay. Oh, I didn't even kill them. I wonder, did they nerf that ability? I almost feel like they might have nerfed that ability. 10 armor. So that most likely won't kill him. 13 to 13. Well, it'll almost kill him. Well, since it didn't kill them, that's actually good for us. I guess. Love that guy when he sets that off and you move him back and he kills 3 enemies. You can't kill 3. It only kills the 2 guys in front of him. Kills, unless you're saying it kills himself, which then I guess, yeah, I guess that kind of works. Okay, so Gloom Talons is going to be huge damage on him, right? That was actually not as much damage as I was thinking. Okay, 11. That should kill that guy. Unless we just get all our frickin' attacks dodged. Okay. Can you do your pull from the back? Yes, you can. So that's basically guaranteed to kill him if it doesn't get dodged. That was the biggest 17 damage you've ever seen.
Ashes to ashes.
Yeah, all right, nice crit.
Dust to dust.
Dust to dust. Nice. Get blocked, bro. Okay. Percent damage won't be huge on him. Let's see here. And since he hasn't lost much stress, Gloom Talons isn't super strong either. Guess we'll just do this. That'll do some damage. Seems the enemy figured out the power of pointing as well. Was somebody pointing at me? Don't point your finger at me. It's rude. Oh, nice. Frickin' damage. Okay. Let's get one more heal. And then hopefully he'll be able to finish him off so he can't do another attack. Beautiful. All right. Very, very nice.
This world will be mine.
Whoo. All that XP. All right. That's GG cookie time. Although I'm probably not going to GG cookie time until we beat this floor. So we're working towards this upgrade. Increased chance to get artifacts.
The will becomes free.
I left the frag for you again. Roxa, mummies, I think, might be the best units in this game. I don't know. From my experience, they just seem so freaking strong. All right, so luck and accuracy. So I still can't get accuracy. So I'll continue to luck on you. You're level 3. Oh, you got an ability upgrade. You know what? I'm going to get the pullback on you rather than the Bone Ward upgrade.
My enemies.
We'll get the pullback thing next.
Nasty surprise.
Nasty surprise. Okay, accuracy. Okay. And do I have enough stuff to do this? Okay.